Yeah, eaten alive would be horrible.
Eaten
Like,
alive.
you ever watch just like National Geographic? Like, I'm on Instagram, like Nature is Metal, and it's just like vicious nature. I mean, look, this is real. This happens like this is what the world is. We just live in our own concrete jungle where we don't see it, but it happens every day. And we're like, oh, the chickens, and you gotta be good to the cat. Look, man, out in the real world where those animals just live, it's vicious. And you'll see them, like, I'll see like some wildebeest get mauled by some lions, and then the lions get like distracted, something comes over, then the wildebeest gets up and runs off with his guts hanging out, and you're like, that thing was getting eaten and it just got up and walked away.
Right.
Like, holy shit. But could you imagine getting eaten alive? There's a dude that got swallowed by a whale. We didn't get fully swallowed.
He got spit out.
Got spit out.
The whale's throat is not big enough to swallow.
I mean, it is if he crunches them. I don't know.
They say that I mean, I've read that the whale's throat is only like that big around because he just eats like
phytoplankton.
plankton and shit.
Yeah. That'd be crazy, dude. Just get eaten alive.
I saw a kick-ass video of a tiger down at the river's edge. He's going to drink some water, and a fucking gator comes out, grabs him, drags him underwater, splashing. The tiger comes out of the water with the alligator in his mouth.
Shit.
And it said, learn to fight outside of your environment.
Fuck.
And that's the gator pulled him into the water. And he got in the water and he's
said,
like,
not fucking today.
Not today, bro.
I saw a meme that said tigers have in the back of their ears, they have a pattern that looks like eyes so that predators would be less likely to attack them from behind. And the comment was, I am less afraid of tigers, but I'm 1,000 more times afraid of whatever the fuck a tiger considers a predator.
Right. What the fuck? Who attacked the tiger?
Who attacks a
What the fuck?
I don't know. Nothing attacks a tiger.
Nobody.
Fucking other tigers. That's the only thing.
Yeah. No,
Jesus.
I mean, exactly.
This is going to be really off on a tangent, but did you ever see that documentary? It's called Roar. I would say it's a movie, but kind of a documentary. It's called Roar. You can watch it on YouTube. And it's about what is her name? She's an actress. I'm gonna look it up. Roar movie, 1981 film. She's an actress. Her name is. Hold on, give me a second. What is her freaking name?
While you're doing that.
Melanie Griffith.
Okay, all right.
Melanie Griffith. Her father.
Don Johnson's girlfriend.
Her father
Big Don
lived,
Johnson.
and she grew up in pretty much like the jungle, South Africa, with a bunch of big cats. They had big cats. They just roamed the house. They lived in her house. I'm gonna pull up,
What?
dude. I can't even make this up. Look at the This is, and she got bit by one of them. It was the most dangerous movie ever filmed ever.
Oh wait.
Right here.
Now, is this the movie where the tigers got, or the lions got hungry and they just like invaded the house?
Well,
they didn't roam the house.
No, they did. They lived in the house. They had free access to the house. This is the house. They and there was a couple incidences where people got like it was all unscripted. None of the lions or none of the animals were trained. They were all wild cats. And it wasn't just lions. It was tigers. It was fucking look, that's her real picture. That's in their house. This animal, her at the pool when she was young, Melanie Griffith there spitting water in this tiger's mouth. She grew up with them. And when you watch clips of it, dude, I can pull up a clip. It's fucking madness. And they show like her family coming to like visit and like no one's home and they're in there and the freaking cats come back from like hunting. It's fucking crazy. And they just start like going after them. They're like, "Oh, who's home? Who's here?" And they want to see it, and it is so freaking crazy. But you can watch, if people want to watch the movie, you can watch the entire thing on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I've watched it on here before. 150 untrained lions, tigers. There was black panthers, dude. There was so freaking many cats in the movie. It was ridiculous.
So it's a movie about her actual life?
Yeah, no, her actual life. Yeah. So, like, this is, like, real. Like, this guy got fucked up a little bit, and they got stitches, and people got cut up, and they got semi-mauled. But this is in the house, right here. And so they filmed the documentary. This is where they actually lived. It wasn't like fake. This is them trying to get little boats across the river. The cats just jump in the boats, and now they're in the water. They can't get out of the fucking water. And this thing, look at them. That's not like a trained animal that's fucking with this guy. These are untrained animals. They're wild animals.
That's insane.
And they filmed this movie. Look at this. They're fucking getting him, and he got fucked up, and people. No one died, but it was considered to be the most dangerous movie ever made because of just the imminent danger.
I don't really. I guess I probably am gonna have to watch
Look at
it.
this. Yeah, they're like walking in the house.
I saw a
looking for
movie when I
him.
was a kid about this family that lived in, I guess, Africa somewhere, and the lions were running out of food supply or whatever, and they kind of surrounded their house.
No, that's not what this is. Because
And
her
they
dad's like out there. He had a bunch of other animals too, but there was a freaking boatload of freaking wild cats, dude. It's insane to watch and be like, that's real. Like those animals, first of all, when we watch a movie, you're like, it's a movie. But this is filmed in 1981, and there's no CGI. This is just a movie. They just went down there and they had all these big cats, and they're like, fucking send it. It's crazy. He'd walk to like town, and you have two Bengal tigers following him into town.
I'm not real crazy about
crazy.
wild animals that can kill me being near me. I don't want them near me. I mean, I'm just saying, like, even your dog. I mean, I know.
He's the pal, man.
Everyone always is like, "Oh, he's my dog. He's cool. He's fine." And I'm like, he's cool right up until the moment he decides not to be cool, and you don't know in his mind when that moment could be. And I'm not just talking about your dog, but I'm talking about dogs in general, animals that are big and strong and have the ability, if they chose to kill you.
Right.
If they wanted to. And I know that everyone that owns those kinds of dogs always talks about how gentle they are, always talks about how nice they are, but they do kill people. A few times a year, a kid will get mauled or whatever, a pack of them. I don't necessarily know what triggers it.
Right.
I've been attacked by a dog. I know what that was like. It was absolutely terrifying. One of the worst experiences of my life. And I just, the idea of an animal, because you can't reason with it.
No.
You can't, you're in a fight. You're in a fight with a guy, and you're starting to get your ass kicked. You can make an appeal to the guy's general.
You're like, listen.
All right, man. You
clearly winning.
made your point. I now agree with you.
That's fair.
And that's with a human, but with an animal that's decided it wants to either just kill you because it's annoyed by you, or eat you. And it's like, I'm gonna eat you. One of my favorite stories ever about this guy, this uncle took his nephew to the beach. And while his nephew's out in the water, a shark came up and bit his arm off. And the fucking uncle dove into the water, caught the shark with his bare hands, brought the shark ashore, cut the shark open, drove the kid and the arm to the hospital, and got the arm reattached to the body. And I'm like, man, motherfucker, that motherfucker.
Breaking news, Marshall Holmes actually knows Chuck Norris.